The drug that promised safety and left a generation without limbs. File T57 was recovered from the medical archives of 1957 to 1962. It contains reports, testimonies, and clinical notes regarding a sedative once described as impossible to overdose. Its name was thalidomide. Initial records. The earliest documents read almost peaceful. The drug was introduced in West Germany in 1957 as a harmless sleeping aid. No toxicity, no side effects, safe for everyone, including pregnant women. The brochures were confident. The advertisements showed smiling mothers. Doctors called it the perfect pill. One detail appears repeatedly in the early files. No known risks, may be taken freely. A phrase that would not survive the decade. 2. Emerging patterns. The first warning signs were buried inside routine hospital notes. December 1958, multiple infants with limb abnormalities. February 1959, malformations unlike typical genetic disorders. March 1959, origin unknown, possibly viral. Doctors were confused. Cases increased, but no single cause was identified. The infants had short, malformed, or entirely absent limbs. Some were born without ears, some without organs fully formed. In the margins of one midwife's report, a handwritten line appears. The mothers all took something, a pill. They described it as harmless. No one connected it yet, at least not publicly. 3. The breakthrough. In late 1960, a German pediatrician, Dr. Wittekind Lenz, noticed an impossible clustering. Too many cases, too localized, too sudden. His private notes read like an investigator piecing together a crime. Pattern matches introduction of thalidomide. Distribute warning immediately. Meanwhile, in Britain and Australia, similar patterns emerged. Doctors began comparing letters. The more they shared, the more undeniable the link became. By 1961, the disturbing truth surfaced. Thalidomide crossed the placenta. It altered fetal development, and it was taken by tens of thousands of pregnant women. 4. Collapse. November 1961, the manufacturer quietly halted distribution. December 1961, international withdrawals began. But it was already too late. Between 1957 and 1962, more than 10,000 babies were born with catastrophic deformities across 46 countries. Many did not survive. Those who did would live their entire lives with missing arms, missing legs, or organs that never fully developed. In one recorded interview, a mother whispers, "They said the pill was safe. They never said it would take my son's arms." Her voice shakes. The recorder does not. The aftermath. Governments faced outrage. Companies denied responsibility. Survivors demanded answers that would arrive only decades later. Thalidomide became the catalyst for strict drug testing laws, mandatory clinical trials, pregnancy testing, toxicity research, multi-phase approval, black box warnings, long-term monitoring. Modern pharmacology was reshaped by a tragedy that was preventable. Buried deep in the final section of File T57 is a note by a U.S. reviewer who rejected the drug before it reached American markets. The data is incomplete. Something is missing. Because of one cautious scientist, the U.S. avoided much of the disaster. But the world did not. 6. Last entry. The closing page reads, "Thalidomide was not a monster. It was believed to be safe. That belief was the danger." Below it, A list of names. A generation marked by a pill sold as harmless. This concludes File T57. Archive sealed. No further statements recorded.